Good evening, members of council and members of the Carroll Valley Borough staff, residents of Carroll Valley, guests of and family of Ron Harris. My name is Jim Nowak. I'm mayor of the borough of Whitehall in Allegheny County, but I'm here tonight in my capacity as the president of the Pennsylvania State Mayors Association. For those of you who don't know anything about the Pennsylvania State Mayors Association, we are the largest association of mayors in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. We are comprised not only of borough mayors, but also city mayors, and there are some home rule township mayors. We are not affiliated with any organization, so we're any municipal organization. So we're an organization of mayors, by mayors, and for mayors. And every year we have an annual conference, and at that conference we present an award, our Mayor of the Year award. For our association, it's the highest award that can be awarded a mayor. And we think that it's one of the most prestigious awards that any mayor could receive, in that who knows you better than your own peers. You know, if you were a teacher and you got a teaching award, the most memorable would be coming from teachers. So this award comes from mayors. Because it's such an important award, we take great pains to make it as fair as possible. So we have over 500 members. Every one of those members is solicited and asked, you know, does your mayor fit the title of, Mayor of the Year? And we receive those nominations. We have a Mayor of the Year committee. There are 6 members, 1 from each region in Pennsylvania. So, you know, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but community economic development divides the state into 6 regions, and we have regional vice presidents that fit that. So there's 1 from each region. There's city mayor or borough mayors. Some are on the board, some are not on the board. So we try to make it as varied as we can, and we try to keep consistency so that we can pick the best mayor. And after we receive the nominations, they're sent to the chairman of the Mayor of the Year committee, and there's a conference call. And at that conference call, there's an attempt to reach a consensus, and the Mayor of the Year is chosen. So at this time, I'd like to call up Keith Moss, who's the chair of the Mayor of the Year committee, to talk about this year's awardee.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out this evening. Again, the borough staff, Mayor Harris, council people. This is the Mayor of the Year award. I travel from Luzerne County. I'm the mayor of Duryea Borough. It's approximately 165 miles from here. I enjoy coming out to the municipalities and presenting the Mayor of the Year award. Like Jim had said, it's the highest award of the Pennsylvania State Mayors Association. I'm just going to go through a little bit. The nominator of Mayor Harris's award was Sarah, the council president. Thank you. It was very good. Just a couple things. Ron is the chairman of the Fairfield Emergency Management Agency, Adams County Tax Collection Committee, Adams County Borough Association, Adams County Council of Governments, Adams County Reassessment Appeals Board, Pennsylvania State Mayors Association, he's the vice president. Southwest Regional Comprehensive Plan Committee, and awards that he had received: June 2008 Distinguished Service Award, and November 2014 Ronald J. Harris Award, Adams County Boroughs Association. Just a couple things of the public service. Ron has served for over 33 years in public service, while receiving many awards in the 20-year career in the military and retiring as an Air Force Lieutenant Colonel, while being awarded a number of medals during his career. He is most proud of receiving the Department of Defense Meritorious Medal. He received this medal for his project management work on installing the first computer system in the military health facilities. It's kind of strange to see Ron sitting here tonight without his camera. Ron has done so much for the Pennsylvania State Mayors Association by taking pictures every single year and walking around during our conference and everything like that. I'd like to have Ron come forward at this time.
Oh, it does have a backup for the camera.
There you go. Ron, on behalf of the Pennsylvania State Mayors Association, I present this award to you for Mayor of the Year 2017 for your distinguished and meritorious service and community interaction. Presented to you, Ron Harris. Congratulations. Hold it up straight. There you go. At this time, I'm going to hand the microphone over to Ron. Ron.
Hopefully I'm going to make it through this. I want to thank Mayor Jim Norwalk, President of the Pennsylvania State Mayors Association, and Mayor Keith Morse, Chairman of the Mayor of the Year Committee. I thank all the mayors, their wives, friends who are in attendance to witness tonight's presentation. I thank Congressman Perry, Senator Alloway, Representative Dan Mao for their congratulations. When I was presented this award at the Mayor's Conference held in Erie on July the 22nd, I was so surprised, teary-eyed, and possibly in a state of shock that I do not remember clearly what I said, except thank you, and I think you made a mistake. So I thank you for the second opportunity. It is my distinguished honor to be your Pennsylvania State Mayors Association 2017 Mayor of the Year. This is such a special moment in my life of service to my country and my community over some 33 years. To be selected by your peers for this honor means so much to me. Over these past 11 years as mayor, I've learned so much from so many people willing to share their knowledge and help. Thank you, Pat. You are my rock, my partner, and the love of my life for the past 56 years, and I hope for many more. Without you, unwavering support for me, I would not be here today. Acceptance of this award reflects contributions given to me by so many. The Carroll Valley Borough staff have helped me understand the day-by-day governance of a borough. They've made sure I know what I'm doing. I appreciate your efforts because I know it's a hell of a job. And yes, I know, Gail, you and Pat have been sharing to make sure I stay healthy, and that you and Dave try your best to keep me out of trouble. To tell the truth, the chief has the same problem. I'm sorry, I get involved. But as I said 11 years ago when I first took office, I have a lot to learn, and frankly, I'm still learning how to use the mayor's office to help our residents. The Mayor's Association has assisted me in understanding the duties and responsibilities of a mayor. Mayor Jim Norwalk is a phone call away. The Pennsylvania State Association of Boroughs has provided me with information on how a mayor works with the council and the borough staff. I thank the council for their support. The Adams County Commissioners have provided me a broader perspective on how a borough fits within a larger community. They have shared with me how we can work together to satisfy the needs of our residents, not only in the borough, but in the county. I've been so blessed with people willing to listen, advise, and act. I thank you all for the kind words, but in fact, by honoring me, you are honoring these individuals who every day try their best to serve their citizens. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam President, for the opportunity to speak again. I've been a member and on the board of the Pennsylvania State Mayors Associations for 24 years. I've seen a lot of mayors receive this award, and I can tell you, no, there's not a mayor in Pennsylvania that deserves this award more than Ron Harris. And just to show you how thought of he is, I'd like to introduce the mayors in the audience who are here. So we have Jim Sanders and his wife Paula from Jefferson Borough in York County. We have Scott Funk from Manheim Borough in Lancaster County. Al Chalik came all the way from Lackawanna County to be here. He's the mayor of Mayfield. Bill Mulchaney, mayor of North Catasauqua Borough, he came all the way from Northampton County to be here, and he's with his wife, Connie. Keith Moss mentioned Lucerne County, and he's here with his wife, Pat. And then we have our office manager, Marlene Canduso, who came all the way from Allegheny County. Let me tell you something, employees. 45 years with the Pennsylvania State Mayors Association. How's that for a legacy? Huh? All right, we have Mayor Moriarty from Millersville Borough in Lancaster County. We have Mayor Streeter from Gettysburg Borough. Mayor all the way from Adams County. And we have Mayor Starliper from Waynesboro Borough from Franklin County. And then, are there any other mayors that I missed? Did I get everybody? Oh, I'm sorry, Pete, you should have been sitting in this row over here. Pete Schnabel from Shrewsbury Borough in York County. Thank you, Pete. So thank you. These are all the mayors who have come here to honor Ron. Ron gave me a letter from Senator Alloway. Is there anyone, I don't want to, if there's a representative from Senator Alloway here, I don't want to take away his thunder. Okay. All right, so Senator Alloway has written a letter to Ron Harris and says, "Dear Mayor Harris, greeting and congratulations from the Senate of Pennsylvania. I was pleased to learn that you were recently named Pennsylvania Mayor of the Year by the Pennsylvania State Mayors Association. The honor is well-deserved, and I would like to personally recognize and commend you for your years of dedication and devotion to the residents of Carroll Valley Borough. You are a smart, kind, and humble servant whose steadfast leadership is laudable. Your efforts on behalf of the borough, Adams County, and beyond are widely recognized and respected. I count myself fortunate to have the opportunity to work with you. I join your family, friends, and colleagues in offering sincere congratulations on your recent recognition. May continued success be yours in all future endeavors. Best wishes. Sincerely, Senator Richard Alloway II."
I was doing good, not crying.
Well,
it's not from me.
It's a new car.
Those of you who don't know me, I'm Dave Hazel. I'm the borough manager here, and I very rarely stand in front of people. I much prefer my side table to standing in front of people. It's kind of weird. Dan Mao, Representative Mao, was unable to be here tonight as he's in committee. But he made sure to get me something and personally asked me to make the presentation to you. So he thought that would be appropriate. So I'm going to actually read this. I don't know if the mic's picking me up. I can't hear anything.
I'll hear you.
Yeah? Good. My voice bellows anyway. So this is a citation from the House of Representatives, and I'm going to take a moment to read it. Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the House of Representatives, citation. Whereas the House of Representatives of Pennsylvania is always pleased to acknowledge those individuals who, through their dedicated civic endeavors and professional excellence, contribute to the well-being of their communities and ultimately to all the people of this Commonwealth. And whereas the Honorable Ronald J. Harris, Mayor of the Borough of Carroll Valley, is being honored as the 2017 Mayor of the Year by the State Mayors Association, and whereas Mayor of Carroll Valley Borough, for the past 12 years, Mayor Harris spearheaded the creation of a regional emergency management agency, helped make the borough website more user-friendly, advocated for the reinstatement of a quarterly newsletter, updated local groups on borough happenings, and was instrumental in the establishment of a TNR program. Chairman of the borough's Finance and Public Safety Committees. He is co-chair of the July 4th Planning Committee and a member of the Planning Commission and the Building and Municipal Leaders Committees. Vice President of the South Central Region of the Pennsylvania State Mayors Association, Mayor Harris has served as the President of Community Media, the Carroll Valley Citizens Associations, the Adams County Tax Collection Committee, the Adams County Council of Governments, and the Adams County Boroughs Association. Couldn't you do anything else? Sorry, I insert humor when I'm nervous. No, I lost my spot. To his great credit, he was the recipient of the Distinguished Service Award from the Pennsylvania State Association of Boroughs in 2008. Now, therefore, the House of Representatives of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania pays tribute to the Honorable Ronald J. Harris upon his well-deserved recognition, proudly notes his exemplary record of service and contributions in keeping with the highest ideals of this Commonwealth, offers best wishes for the continuation of his many worthwhile and beneficial endeavors, and directs that a copy of this citation, sponsored by the Honorable Daniel P. Mao, be transmitted to the Honorable Ronald J. Harris, 27 Skyline Trail, Carroll Valley, Pennsylvania, 17320. Phone number 717. And that's, of course, signed by the sponsor of the citation, Daniel P. Mao, and the Speaker of the House, Mike Terzi.
Thursday, yeah.
I know my Speaker of the House. I'm going to go home and work with my kids, and attested by the Chief Clerk. So congratulations, Mayor Harris, on this wonderful citation.
David, can I get a picture of you?
It's not mine. I was just the reader.
Yours now.
Let him check it first. He always gets over it.
Once again, folks, it's not me. It's a lot of other people. So when they say...
it's you, Ron.
I'm going to go and sit down and be quiet.
Stop,
Thank you.
Ron, stop being humble.
And I believe the last person on the Love Ron train is Holly Sutphin. I know, Holly, thank you.
Ron, you can come back down if you'd like, sure. Well, I
have to disagree with Ron, despite his humbleness. It is all about Ron, because I can tell you, I want to share my personal experience first. I'm here on behalf of Congressman Scott Perry, but I've worked with Ron a number of years, and one of my first interactions, I think, is Ron approached me with this really strange idea. He's like, Carroll Valley does not have cell phone service. Imagine that, no cell phone service, which actually I was aware of. How did we accomplish that? I mean, how could we get cell phone service in an area that required businesses to invest in maybe in a venture that wasn't so profitable? Ron brought this idea up to me, and I'm like, what do you want to do, Ron? So he came up with this idea, and it was his true leadership that drove this. He brought together stakeholders from the business community as well as the police. I know Chief Heilman was there at many meetings, and probably a number of other elected officials, the school board, the superintendent, I believe. Who else? Ski Liberty. So there was a number of stakeholders, and it truly was, it turned out to be a very successful story, and one of which, with all the challenges, I was really kind of skeptical, actually. But I must say, in the end, this was truly a collaboration of partnership. And it was under Ron's leadership and his drive and perseverance that this all happened. So, I mean, I don't know if anyone else can attest to that, but I think that's my recollection. So when Ron says it's really not about me, don't believe him. But on behalf of Congressman Perry, I'm sorry he could not be here personally, Ron, but he did want me to read a letter to you, okay? Dear Mayor Harris, please accept my sincere congratulations on earning the Mayor of the Year Award from the Pennsylvania State Mayors Association. Your record of service to our fellow citizens is impressive and truly commendable. First, thank you for your service to our nation in the United States Air Force. I've long appreciated the commitment of people who devote themselves selflessly to helping our country and communities. The Mayor of the Year recognition reflects more than 33 years in public service and your hard work and dedication to serving the residents of Carroll Valley and our region. Whether as president of the Adams County Boroughs Association, your membership in countless community organizations, or your efforts to spearhead the creation of the Fairfield Regional Emergency Management Agency, you've touched the lives of many. Thank you as well for your commitment to public transparency by encouraging the media to attend the borough public meetings and putting those meetings on the borough website. Once again, congratulations on a job well done. I know your family, friends, and colleagues join me in honoring you. Thank you for your continued outstanding and tireless service. I wish you many years of continued success. Very respectfully, Scott Perry. It's well deserved.
Can I get a picture with you?
Oh, sure.
It's not about him.
All the evidence.
Again, this is another example. No, but it's true, because there's Dave sitting there, okay? I brought up the idea. I get the stakeholders together. When I come back, who am I talking to trying to figure out how we're going to do that? That's Dave. It's not me. I appreciate this, all right? But it's really not me. It's more than me. There's people around. The cats. That's Sarah.
Ron, you're the
Right.
catalyst that gets all this done.
I'm going to go and sit down again.